Welcome to Music Plus GameCast, home of original music and gaming discussion. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So I wanted to actually explain to you what this video is going to be about. It's two things. These fucking subscription services and online stuff just keeps cropping up. So I don't know his fucking name. I'm pretty sure if you watch any kind of gaming news, this is a guy named Paris. I don't know. He's the fucking cyberpunk yellow chair dude that keeps flip flopping on certain things. He got mad about Sony having exclusives, and then when Microsoft bought Bethesda and its parent company, he was all charitable for that one. And then all of a sudden, which, again, Game Pass, you don't own your games. You could buy it, but there's no discount to it. You can own your games. So he goes ahead and he's just flapping at the mouth again, talking about, this is the reason why you don't do this. This is the reason why you don't buy your games digitally, because Sony says that they're going to close out a 20-year-old store because people are still using it. Like, what? I can't. I fucking can't anymore. I can't. Not only that, but there's a whole bunch of people online that are just super fucking upset, outraged about their PlayStation 3 not working. Might I add that the PlayStation 3 came out in 2007. Just might I add that, right? I guess the more egregious thing would be the Vita store, which came out like 11 years ago, or it came out in 2011. Yeah, 10 years ago. PSP never really had a store per se. And this is a rumor, honestly, the PlayStation closure of these particular stores. Of course, people are going to do the whole bit of blaming Jim Ryan as if he had the fucking, he did it. They've been closing shit down, Killzone servers, all these other things. Gravity Rush got closed down. It's not Phil, it's not Jim Ryan that's doing this, it's Sony. And then people are saying, I guess it costs $1,000 to do that. I guess they try to save every fucking bit. No, you don't know how much it costs. Hey, you don't know how much it costs. That's what really pisses me off. Just the whole outrage of everybody. Just complaining, bitching and complaining about shit that they barely fucking use. They've already gotten the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, and again, this is a rumor, I'm pretty sure that they are going to close down the store. But we don't even fucking know. We have no idea what's the solution. You know what I'm saying? And, people are quick to say that this is the reason why you don't get subscription services, because if you do, you run across this particular issue. I've bought movies digitally, and there's a place where you can go get these movies. Now, I guess movies are, you can get it on any kind of platform, and PlayStation is exclusive to it. But we have no idea what Sony is actually doing. Most likely, since they won't piss off the users, they won't sit there and be like, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to literally, they can't buy their games. There's even a rumor that says that when a battery dies, a little battery it keeps for the BIOS, and the PS3, once that dies, you can't use the digital services. I mean, the shit that people get up tight about is just ridiculous. I'm just so over this. It makes you not want to engage in any fucking online Twitter or anything of that nature. People are just fucking annoying, just flat out bitching about some services. When is the last time I want to see the receipts. When is the last time you plugged in your PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 3? When was the last time you did that? Granted, there are still people playing the PS3 with Call of Duty and shit like that. And eventually those servers die as well. But it's weird because Nintendo actually closed this shit down too. Nintendo had a store, the Wii store, and they said, they didn't even give you a warning. They said, just fucking ain't gonna work. Suck on these nuts. That's the fucking end of it. Nobody said anything to fucking Nintendo. The second that Sony does something, it's this outrage. It was so big for fucking, you never purchased the Vita. The PSP came out a long fucking time ago. What is it, 2003? It was a long time ago. And the PS3 fucking was a long time ago. And it was trending on Twitter. What are we doing here? Wait for a fucking official announcement before you start bitching. Jesus Christ, it's so annoying. People are just annoying. Everybody is annoying, not just the gaming sector, just people in general. Just fucking soft marshmallow bitches. And I just can't deal with it. Next, we have subscription services again. So apparently Ubisoft Plus, which I'll actually read this since we have some time here. Um, Everybody thinks that Microsoft is just going to be buying everybody up, and even if they did, like you can only be bought if you want to be bought. You know what I'm saying? Just like nobody's going to coerce me to fucking suck a dick or get a dick up my ass. There's no amount of money that will make me do that ever in life. So you're gonna, if you want to get bought, you can get bought. Let's be honest. Anyway, so Ubisoft has access to PC versions of the first-party Ubisoft games, including new releases like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion, which also has Stadia support. You won't need to have a powerful PC. Basically, it's a subscription service that is very reminiscent to, what do you call it, Game Pass. So the story is, it came out last week that Ubisoft was going to be joining Game Pass. And then people are saying, man, Game Pass is such a fucking steal. But at the same face, they say that I want to own my games. But they say that I want I want to rent my games too. You know what I'm saying? I want to have access to these games. And granted, if you're renting something, I guess you kind of understand that it's not yours, per se. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you can't get in an external hard drive, right? And download all of this shit and keep it the fuck moving. Get a 2 terabyte hard drive and keep that shit moving. It's not like you can't do that, you know, and be done with it. And that way you won't need to ever go into the store again if it's like that. But anyway, going back to the Ubisoft thing. Ubisoft is his own day and date service that is also $15. And somehow people believe that is going to be included in another $15 service along with EA Access, which EA Access is throwaway games that it's not really selling like that, but it gives you free games or whatever the case is, right? That's what that's all about. That's what's going on with them. So you look at the situation, it's like, oh my God, these fucking people, yo. Again, with the internets, I fucking can't stand them. I can't. Even if Ubisoft Plus or whatever the fuck it is goes to fucking Game Pass, there's 2 ramifications to this. The first ramification is that it's going to increase in price for sure. You got 2 $15 services and you think that it's not going to be subsidized. So that's another thing. The other thing is this. It's not like PlayStation can't include Ubisoft Plus to, you know, PlayStation Now or PlayStation Plus. It's not like they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, if you don't, I don't believe you get the DLC to any of that shit. You get the game, but not the DLC, and that's how they make money. And I must say that you get your money, right? A lot of the industry, this is why everyone does microtransactions, and Sony doesn't, not because they're virtuous. They don't do the microtransactions because they use their first-party games to lure you into their ecosystem. So you'll be sitting there and you want to play one of the exclusive games. Okay, cool, bet. I got the exclusive game, but while I'm at it, you know, this game looks really hot. Oh, let me go on the store and download this shit too. Oh, they give me discounts here. And the next thing you know, you're entrenched in another ecosystem. And if you want to keep your ecosystem, you would stay with them. And that's how that would work. That's how they get you. That's how most of them fucking works. But what's really fucking annoying is that like people are really under the impression that Sony can't add it on there, and that, you know, it's not going to increase the price of Game Pass. Game Pass is only a fucking $1, so they can get you in that fucking ecosystem. And even if it's $15, they want to get you in the ecosystem. And once you're in there, and it's gotcha, bitch, and you can't go any fucking where. That's all that is. It's really the tactic of a lot of businesses and these subscription services. I really, like I said, I don't like subscription services. You can sue me. I hate it.